afternoon and welcome to Brazos Fiberworks. Today is October 10th, it's Thursday, and you guys, I just can't believe we're already in the middle of October. This year has just flown by. So yes, you're just gonna see what I'm wearing and I'll talk about that in finished objects. I'm so excited. But welcome. If this is your first time, thank you so much for clicking on that button and coming over here. I hope you do enjoy today's video. If you do, give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for returning. I do appreciate you more than you know. Today we are going to talk about a finished object, some whips, shop news, life news. I have a little bit of acquisitions, not very much. And everything I do have today is knitting. So if you would like to listen to all of that today, then stick around. We're gonna get into that. On socials, where can you find me? You can find me at Brazos Fiberworks on Instagram and Facebook. I do have a Facebook page over there that's Brazos Fiberworks. Ravelry, you can find me as jnbcrafty, and we do have a Ravelry group called Brazos Fiberworks. We do have knit-alongs going on over there, so if you would like to find out more about that, head over there. My hand-dyed yarn bags, notions, my business is brazosfiberworks.com, and if you would like to contact me, you can contact me, jennifer@brazosfiberworks.com. That is my email. So let's get into today. Let's talk about finished objects. All right, you guys, as you can see, this is my Alpine balloon tee by Caitlin Hunter, and I think it probably took me a few months. Now I didn't like work on it constantly, but the yarn that I used, I did buy the suggested kit off of her Ravelry page, and so I used Moondrake yarn for the main color. It was called Winter Ocean, and it is in a, I believe it's a 60% superwash merino, 20% silk, 20% rami. And then the color work is with Spin Cycle yarns and in their color Moonbeams. I think I had 2 skeins of this. I barely used the second skein. And then I think I had 3 skeins of this, and I just barely used the third. So there wasn't a whole lot of yarn used, which is awesome because the main color, the Moondrake color, was in a fingering weight, and then the Spin Cycle was in a sport weight. But let me kind of stand up and show you. So this is what it looks like. I do love it. I feel like, and I did the length really long because I wanted it past my hips, but it kind of got loose down here, which is so interesting because I went up on my needle size on the color work only because I know I tend to get tighter with color work. And so I went back, so I did the color work in a size 5. So I went back down to the 4 for the rest of it, and it felt like it was, I mean, it feels like it kind of went out and went bigger, which is weird. So I almost, if I had to do it again, I think I would probably go down a needle size and see how that went, because I feel like even with this, a 5, maybe like a 3 would have probably worked for the bottom. I don't know, but that's just what I'm guessing. So yeah, I might have to try that out on one. I did get yarn to do an autumn one. I don't know if I'm gonna do that this year. I don't know. I have a lot of other knitting plans that I would like to do. So, but yeah, this is my only finished object. I really tried to get some other ones done, but this was like my main priority. So I was like so excited to get that done. But that is all I have for finished objects. Let's get talking about works in progress. All right, so my first work in progress that we're going to talk about is in this super cute camping bag. I got this off of a giveaway from Happy Little Yarn from Amy. I know she didn't make it. Somebody else actually made it. Let me see. I think the tag's in here. It is Robin's Nest. So super cute. I love it. This is the Rose Cardigan by Andrea Lowry, and I am doing it all in the same color. I am not doing a faded one. I'm knitting this to wear to work, and I can only wear solid colors at work. So I dyed it in, it's a sport weight. I dyed in, I'm calling it Forest. It's like a deeper green. And so I've only got, this is only the first panel that I'm doing. So basically it's in like 4 panels, and then you hem them, and then you do the bottom ribbing and then the collar work. So this is what I have so far. It's turning out so pretty. I love the cabling. It's gonna look awesome when I get this put together with the back of the arm, and then you have that double cabling. It's gonna look so pretty. But this is how far I've gotten so far. I have about, I think the same length that it is on the bottom right here, because this is going to be the bottom. I think I have the same distance over here to do, so it's not too long. It's just one more row in the chart repeat that she has on the graph. And then this is the arm. So yes, I am having so much fun doing that. I can't wait to get it done. I'm hoping in 4 weeks to have it done. So that is the plan, yes. And it is in my sport weight, and it's in this beautiful dark green color. Love it. So that is my first works in progress. All right, let's see where to put this. All right, my second work in progress is my spooky socks. And I forgot to pull up who the pattern was by. Let me see. I think I have it on here. By Stone Knits. So it's the spooky socks by Stone Knits. And it does come with, I know at least 2 different patterns in there. One's like a witch, there's a witch pattern, and then the ghost pattern. So there is 2 patterns with that, and I believe it was like under $7 for the pattern on Ravelry. It is super cute. It's a color work sock. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I am so in love with this. So the yarn I'm using is a mini skein Halloween set that I got from Chelsea Yarns last year. And I'm not sure exactly if I'm gonna have enough, because I'm using 3 20-gram minis right now. So these are 3 of the colors that were in the mini skein set. And so we're just gonna see. I'm gonna work on this. So I'm doing it just like the pattern calls for. It has 3 different colors in it. And so this color right here, I'll end up using in the heel, and then I'm going to use it on the toe. But it is a chart repeat. It is super easy, and it knits up so quick. I did literally from here to there in one evening. It only took me a couple hours, and then I just slowly yesterday started adding on the second ghost. And so I think it says in the pattern like total it's like 6 repeats of the ghost, and you'll be done with the sock. So it shouldn't take me long at all, but I'm loving it. It is so super cute, and it is in my ghost bag that I got the DFW Fiberfest from Whimsy Stitches. So yes, having so much fun with those. All right, stick that there. My third works in progress. So I was really trying to get my socks from my Steve & West a sock along that happened recently. I remember I finished, if you haven't seen it, I finished the first sock. It's somewhere over there. I don't want to go grab it. I'm trying to not have to edit as much in this video, but I started on, I think I finished the third clue on the second sock. So the first sock I'm completely done. Yeah, I don't have it in here, unfortunately. But I have shown it on previous episodes. But let's see, this is it so far. It was so much fun. I love learning all the different styles that he comes up with. And so I'm done with the top of the sock. That was clue 3. And then, I don't want all those knee stitches. And then clue 4 is going to be, I've already like put on the live stitches. So it's just going to be doing the bottom of the foot and then attaching it to the top. And then you'll do the toe. So it shouldn't take me too long. Make sure I didn't lose any stitches. I really wanted to get it done, but I've been wanting to work on, of course, like my rose cardigan and my spooky socks that I just haven't finished this. But by my next episode, I will definitely have finished this. I'll be able to show it as a finished object. But yeah, I'm really trying to get that rose cardi. That is really what I want to have done in the next 4 weeks. So sorry, the yarn. The yarn is my yarn, Brazos Fiberworks. I don't remember what this was called. I know it was one of my spring. It was one of my spring skeins. I'll put the description below. It has like speckles of pink, green, like different pinks and greens. And then I used these 3 minis. So yes, and it is sitting in my Homespun House Knitting Unicorns bag. All right, so I think I only have one more. Let me just check. No, I have 2. All right, so my 4th works in progress is going to be, whoops, next page. My temperature blanket by Taylor LaRocco. So we have a knit along in the Brazos Fiberworks Ravelry group for a temperature blanket for 2024. And like I said, I used the pattern, by Taylor LaRocco. It's called the Mindful Temperature Blanket. I have to be careful because I took off my stitch stoppers off this, and I haven't put them back on. All right, so if you've seen my videos before, you've seen this temperature blanket every episode. So for those of you who haven't, I'll just show you quickly. So this was where I started in January, and I'm trying to hold it so it drapes down in order. And then here is from here to here, that is the current month. I still have to add on yesterday's and today's, but it's pretty current. It's just two days lacking, but I love it. If you would like to see my temperature ranges and the yarns I use, you can head over to my Ravelry page and check out the my projects, and it is on my project page. It shows all the 20 colors that I chose, my temperature ranges, all of that good stuff. But yes, I am loving it. We are getting close, guys. There's only a couple more months after this, and then it will be done. I'll have another blanket. I feel like this one's going to be really big, so I'm so excited. I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it. I know I'm going to keep it. I just don't know if I'm going to keep it in the house, if I'm going to keep it in the fifth wheel. I haven't decided. So, and it is sitting in my big Chelsea tote from my Advent from Chelsea Yarns from last year. All right, and then my 5th and final work in progress is this crochet blanket that I am crocheting for my, I did say I didn't have any crochet, didn't I? And I do. I can't believe I forgot about that. The crochet blanket that I am crocheting up for my niece. she wanted stuff for her school colors, and like I really anticipated to be further than this. It's not the project that I really want to pick up. A lot of it has to do with I can only crochet so much before it bothers my arm, so I'm limited to like every day what I can do to work on it, sort of. So I need to start working on this a little bit more. So this is what I have so far. It's just double crochet. I can't remember how many stitches I casted on, but this is how far. I need to be a lot farther than this, but that's where I am so far. I think the last time I was on like right here, I got like 5 more rows done, and I need to add in the next color, which is kind of like a mustard yellow color. So, and I just have it literally in a plastic bag. And I know I showed last time the yarn that I was using. Let me grab it. I had to grab my yarn and change the battery because my battery was dying. But the yarn that I'm using is from Loops and Threads. It's their Chanel, I think that's how you say it, Chanel Homa Slim. So I bought, I think I have 7 balls. I don't know how much it's gonna take, but that's what I have so far. So that is what I am using. But that is it for works in progress. That's all I've been working on. Like I said, I really want to get that rose cardigan done. So that's my main focus right now, but trying to do everything else at the same time. But we will have finished objects next episode, I promise. I think I said this is episode 25, if I didn't say that. Jeez, I think I forgot to say that, but yes, it is episode 25. All right, so now we're gonna talk about shop news. So shop news, I do have a monthly subscription. So if you would like to check that out or would like to join, head over to brazosfiberworks.com. Click on the monthly subscription. It is for, you have your choice. So you're gonna hear it crinkling. You have your choice. You can choose just one fingering weight skein and a 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. Or you can choose the full skein plus a mini skein. And every month I do send those out the first week of the month, and you either get a so depending on what you choose, you'll either get the full skein or the full skein with the mini. And then it's a surprise whether you get a goodie that month or not. I think there's only 1 month so far I have not given out goodies with that. So yeah, it's just a surprise. It's just, you know, something to look forward to. So this month this is the colorway. It's called Farmer's Market. I think it turned out beautiful. I can't wait to knit it up. And this is the little mini skein that went with it. It kind of like, it has pops of that color in here, and so I wanted to bring that out. So that was the yarn. And then the goodie for this month was one of these. So it's to mark your rows, and so you have to, it's one where you can put it together yourself, but I thought it would be cute. That way you can have, you know what row you're on, you can keep the count. So that was in there, and also a bag of tea. So that was October. So yeah, if you are interested and would like to join, head over to brazosfiberworks.com and join our monthly subscription. Sorry for the crinkling, I'm trying to put it away. Trying to be quiet. All right, next in the shop also, I do have one Grinch Advent left. So if you haven't grabbed a Advent and you still want to get a Grinch one, I have one left. Knit alongs. So in the Ravelry group, Brazos Fiberworks, we have a few knit alongs going on right now. We have our yearly temperature blanket knit along. We have a monthly sock knit along, and then we have an apparel knit along for October. So any kind of sweater, cardigan, bottoms, whatever kind of apparel, that is over in the Brazos Fiberworks group. So if you would like to join any of those, you are more than welcome. We love having people over there. So yeah, if you want to join in, you could have like a current garment going on, or you could cast on a new one, whatever kind of apparel you would like or garment you would like to knit, crochet, if you want to weave one, or the cloth for it, whatever you would like to do, head over there and join us. Holiday bags. So holiday bags, I do have one that is almost done. Actually, I think I have one here. Oh, I'm gonna knock some stuff down. Sorry if you hear banging. Okay, so this is one of them. It is the Christmas Old Trucks bag. So this will be in the shop probably maybe by Sunday. If not Sunday, Monday. I'm gonna try to get them up. This is a drawstring bag. I haven't stuck the drawstring in there, but inside there is pine cones. I think it is so beautiful. But it is drawstring. The other one that's going up in the shop, I don't have it put together yet. That's what I'm working on today, that and dyeing. It is going to be in this material, and it's gonna have like a red snowflake inside of it. So that will be in there. Those are the first two for holiday ones that are going to go in there. Depending on time wise, I know I have another one I want to put in there. I don't want to say what it is yet. But when I get that one done, I will list that one. It probably won't be till next month, to be honest. I don't know. It could be before. Just kind of depends on time wise, because I guess we'll just talk life news. Because in a couple weeks we are going to the NPK races, and that is kind of like our annual thing we love to do. And the time I took off is like that weekend and then the beginning of the next week. So I don't know how my schedule is going to be with work. So like, I don't want to say it's going to get out before probably November. So yes, there will be another one coming. I'm just not sure when. But yeah, I'm so excited to go this year. Other life news, I mean, other than work, holiday season's coming up. So that's like a big thing. I work in retail, so I have a lot of work coming up. Not extra hours, of course. I work 40 hours a week, but just extra work. But you know, like I like the more work because time goes by faster during the holiday season. So I mean, it's a good and bad thing, right? But yeah, we'll get through it. It's gonna be hopefully a great year. But yeah, Advent season is coming up. November's coming up soon. So too, I have to focus on making sure all my Advent boxes get sent out in November. So yeah, that is one of my priorities right now, is making sure all of that stuff gets done, packaged, so it ships out next month. So like I said, if you haven't grabbed one, there is one left in the shop. Other than that, if you haven't seen, I have been releasing a series of Advent patterns. I do have 1 and 2 out. So 1 is blankets, 2 was wraps, shawls, scarves kind of mixture. Number 3 will be coming out next week. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe so that you will be notified. Hit that notification bell so you'll know when the next one comes. I'm really having fun with looking at those Advent patterns and putting those out there for you. So yeah, the normal episode 26, will come out in a couple weeks. And then the Advent series, the next one will come out next week. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I know it wasn't very long, but sometimes we just don't have a lot of content to talk about. All right, so I did forget to add on a part. I forgot to add on acquisitions. So if you are getting the Advent, so a little sneak peek is one of the goodies that is in the bag is something from Simply Serving, and that's Lindsay over there who does all that amazing work. And so I'm not going to tell you what it was, but she was going to ship my order out, and we were kind of talking, and so we decided to swap some yarn for some of my yarn for some of her goodies. And so I wanted to show you what she sent me because, oh my gosh, I love it. So let me turn the camera around and show you. All right, so you guys are going to see my sewing mat, but I wanted to show you guys. So there is some gauge rulers. So cute. This one has her logo on it, and then this one's a cute little snail. And then, so look at this, it's so cute. Oh, I don't know why it won't focus. Come on. All right, might not be able to focus, but you can see like there's this spooky finger. There is this little Halloween haunted house with the ghost coming out. So cute. We have this little ghost, cute little ghost. And then we have like this little monster with eyeballs. I feel like I'm gonna put my finger there. There we go. We're just gonna look at it far away. And there's like this little blueberry. There's a Christmas gumdrop. A little like caramel apple. So cute, has little candy corns on it. There is a Christmas cookie. A gingerbread man. And a Christmas clock. And then I had seen she had some of her crochet hooks, and so I wanted this one so bad, especially with the Grinch Advent. So this is one of her things she makes in her shop. The Grinch with the crochet hook, and then this one is super cute. I think this one I'm going to give to my daughter for Christmas. Super cute. So yeah, she sent me all these goodies. Thank you, Lindsay, if you're watching this. And if you haven't checked her shop out, go head over to her shop. I know she did have a 40% off sale. Not sure if it's still going on, but head over there. She makes some of the cutest stitch markers and like crochet hook things. But I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you guys are enjoying your October. I hope the weather is getting better where you are. Ours, I think, is starting to cool down a little bit, starting to just come out of the 90s. As of yesterday, it was 88. So hopefully it gets cooler. But I hope you guys have a great week. I will see you soon. Bye.